Welcome back to Forgotten in Time. Today, we set off on an intriguing exploration of an abandoned home once belonging to an avid car enthusiast and doctor. Nestled deep in the heart of Georgia, this residence was the domain of Dr. Foster, who was born in the late 1950s. After graduating from a prestigious university, he completed his medical residency in the South, specializing in infectious diseases, distinctly AIDS and HIV. As he navigated his life, Dr. Foster embraced his sexuality and became an active member of the LGBT community. He partnered with another doctor in Georgia, and together they joined a medical practice and eventually started a relationship. However, the late 1990s brought turmoil. Their reputation suffered as negative reviews surfaced, and some patients even filing lawsuits after discovering medical discrepancies in their treatment records. One patient was even awarded a staggering $15 million in a settlement. Following this, the two doctors were ousted from their practice and decided to start anew, moving into the very home that we are about to explore. They sought permits to construct a kiva, which is an underground ceremonial room, and also applied for a KSC permit for adult entertainment on the property. By the early 2000s, Dr. Foster had developed a passion for cars, joining the Porsche and BMW communities and acquiring numerous vehicles. Yet, as their practice struggled and their past caught up with them, debts piled up, exceeding $500,000, leading to dire living conditions. Despite the challenges, their love for one another endured. Eventually, they were granted the opportunity to establish a new practice, this time free from any questionable dealings, and they managed to overcome their financial burdens. They left this home behind in the late 2000s, and now Dr. Foster travels the globe as a speaker at HIV conferences, and he leads in AIDS webinars, while contributing to research for various institutions. For now, this once vibrant home stands abandoned and deemed uninhabitable by the county and slated for demolition this year. All right, guys, so we're inside of the mansion right now. I guess I really wouldn't call it a mansion. It is a larger home here in Atlanta. So I want to go ahead and I'm going to go upstairs first and kind of show you around up there, just because it's so cluttered up there. So there's some things to see, but there's not a whole lot. So we're going to go ahead and head upstairs right now. As you can see, it is absolutely covered here. There's so much stuff going around. Everywhere it's just been thrown away. I'm not sure if maybe, like somebody homeless had found this house and started living here, just because like all the water bottles laying around and all the junk. But it's either that or something happened to this guy, maybe, and he just kind of fell into dismay. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to take you around. We're going to go over to the left side right now into one of the bedroom areas that they kind of turn into an office, it looks like. But you can see this place was probably once really beautiful. I mean, you have a lot of different art pieces and chairs and all that. And you can even see some of the collectible cars that he had laying around the house. You'll probably see more around here. From what I hear, this guy was really into cars. So we'll keep traveling around here. See what's in here. So this is just a storage space, but you could tell the place is starting to fall apart. You've got like water getting all over the boxes and everything. Let's see what's in here real quick. Yeah, you got more car magazines and stuff. So this guy definitely really liked his cars here, but here's some more kind of like abstract pieces of art. Looks like there's a lot of them around this mansion too. I'm checking it here real quick, see what's in here. There's another closet space area, but you can tell the elements are starting to get in for sure. Same thing in here too. It's just all destroyed by water, unfortunately. The place is, I read a sign coming in, so the place is condemned, and it is going to be torn down. See, here's some more of this abstract art stuff here. and apparently it is called Expressions of a Facelift. But we walk around over here, you see this lovely like glass desk here. It's more modern, but then you can see some weird little game here. Bet y'all all know about that. And some other artifacts that I'm only going to show for a second because I don't want them on my channel. But we'll keep traveling through. There's just a bathroom over there on the other side, so nothing too major. But you come into here, it looks like he's got a lot of his collectibles for cars and everything. And there's just magazine after magazine of different kinds of cars. It's actually kind of crazy a little bit. But he definitely loved his cars for sure. But we'll keep traveling around in here. And you can see, I mean, you can probably hear it too, just all the stuff that I'm stepping around over here. We'll walk in here and there are more water bottles and everything. Just trash everywhere. And I feel like this is too much trash for like a homeless person unless they've been here for a long time. There's more abstract pieces of art there. But at the same time, it's definitely possible that maybe a few homeless people lived here as well. I mean, because you've got older style TVs sitting here, unless you just really wanted to keep them. Old style Xfinity internet modem. And then you have more decor here. I'm seeing signs, from what I can tell, I'm seeing signs of, it looked like he was part of the LGBT community. So, but look, I mean, he's even got like Porsche bags and everything here. So he was probably part of a lot of clubs, it looks like. But just all the junk around the room. I could just imagine like how immaculate this place was at one point in time. But I love this piece of artwork here, guys. Look at this. That is absolutely stunning. But this is what I'm talking about right here. Can you imagine like all the bottles of just pee everywhere? They kind of got a water step going through here. Just a bunch of different types of pee bottles and medicine bottles and all of that. But if I move this over here, we'll come into here and it's just an entire closet full of all of this gentleman's stuff everywhere. All different kinds of suits and ties and towels and just different things in here, like that old school handy torch radio. But I've also noticed a couple of these while walking around doing this video, like Delta Airlines and stuff. So he traveled a lot, is what it seems like. And he definitely had some better taste in clothing as well. I mean, you can see all his different types of shoes. Just a full array of dress shoes here. It must have cost a fortune. Looks like a lot of different kinds of golf balls and stuff in here too, so maybe he was a golfer. But I've also seen walking around here too, there's a lot of cat feces, and I haven't seen anywhere in this house, step over all this real quick, I haven't seen a sign of like a cat living here at the moment, but it did look like he had maybe a couple of cats, because there's cat dishes and litter boxes and stuff. But here's even more collectible cars here. You got a, looks like a Lamborghini and then a Ford here. So that's what begs me the question, and I'll try to do some research on this. Like what really happened here? You know, was this guy just like something happened in his life and he lived here as long as possible, you know, and it just kind of turned into this mess. I mean, all of the water bottles here as well, you know, just a lot of different things here. But like I said, you know, maybe something bad happened to him and this place just slowly started getting worse and worse and worse. Or if it actually is homeless people. You see the bed too, it's just covered in cat feces here as well. And then here's a picture of the cat. And then you have a picture, I think these are the grandparents for sure, because that's not even in this house. I haven't seen anything like that in this house yet. But I mean, look at the old school General Electric TV sitting here. Like, I haven't seen one in a long time. But yeah, so there's the cat, you know, and it's like all over the place. And like I said, there's, let's see if we can get back here. I'll show you back here. It's nothing too fancy, but, and then that just goes into that. It's just a double door closet here. And then again, the restroom is just full of like pee bottles everywhere, and like Germ-X and stuff like that. Like, not stuff that you would normally see from like a homeless person living here. You know what I mean? Like, you don't see like bottles of vitamins and minerals and stuff like that. And you don't see lots of cases of water bottles. But this looks like this was like an entertainment room of some sort. As you saw already, this house does have power. The lights are on and stuff. But this is definitely an entertainment room here. I mean, you have 2 large couches here. And then when you're sitting on the couch, I mean, you've got 2 really large speakers here. Like, really large. And then it goes into, you have all of your stuff right there. You know, I'll walk over there real quick. But this is all stuff for, you know, equipment and everything for sound and audio and all that. Now, I don't know if some of this stuff is for, like, you know, actually creating music. Not 100% sure, so if you guys know, let me know. But it looks like they had record players and stuff here as well, and some other things. Maybe like recording, because I haven't really seen a record player like that before. And it has, you know, wires going into it, like inputs and everything. So, a little strange. I don't know what this is right here. Extra strength record cleaner. So, I'm definitely going to do some research, guys. I'm going to do some research and kind of let y'all know at the beginning of the video when I release it. Let you know everything I can find. But you got, like, sound rings and stuff like that, and you got like more wiring and precision stylus type deals. So maybe he recorded some music. There's a lot of weird stuff in here as well. Like, I don't even know what that is. Chester Labs something. I don't know what that is. But see, this guy really liked the human body. It looks like a lot of the statues and artwork in here are all just, actually it's all really the male body. So that maybe played a role into like his LGBTQ scenario there. In here it's just more boxes and everything left over. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of stuff in there to check through, but I imagine, you know, when this place was lively, I mean, look at this. You got a lovely tree. You can tell it's real too. It's got mold and stuff growing down the bottom, like it was been watered. And being able to come over here, you know, when people were in your house and just looking over, saying hello to them. You have this lovely art piece right here on the wall. It's actually really large. So so that's basically the upper portion of the house. We'll go ahead and travel down to the bottom, and I'll show you around down there as well. But it's just so trashed everywhere. Like, I'm really sad for this place, especially knowing the fact that it's going to be getting demolished soon. But we'll start back here where we came in at, and we'll travel over here to this room. This is one of the living rooms here, and there's a lot more art pieces and everything on the walls as well. Like, really nice exotic art pieces. Same thing with a lot of the decor sitting around the house. And then you have this lovely, like, sketched photo here. If y'all can see that. And then there's another sketch too, but this one you can barely see anything. So maybe with the shades being open all the time and that sitting where it's at, you know, it's just starting to fade. But you look around the rest of the room, it's not extremely large, but it's definitely set up unique, for sure. And I actually like these dog pieces right here too. If you look down here, you can see it's actually really lovely. So if you can see over here too, it's really lovely down here. But it definitely gives me, some of these rooms kind of give me definitely like a 70s, 80s vibe for sure. And then we'll walk into here as well. And just here, and we'll scan the room, and you can just see how magnificent it was. And I actually found a photo as well that you can see what it looked like, you know, when the place was very lively. I'll pull it down here and you can see, I mean, it looked really stunning for sure. And I mean, you can see the mold spores just starting to pop up too from everything coming in. Then you come to here and everything's still left here too. I mean, you have all of your glasses for wine and everything else. I mean, you can see some of the wine bottles here too. I mean, they're empty, but I mean, this one actually still has some left in it. And it's sealed, it looks like. There's another one there. A little small shop back there, nothing too fancy. But this is the room right here I was talking about that made me, I mean, you can definitely tell he has cats. You can see 3 different litter boxes in here. Try not to step in here too much. You see, like, it's all older style appliances too. So either, you know, because older style stuff, it lasted longer. So either he just kept the stuff because it lasted so long, or this place has really been abandoned for that long. And you see more car collectibles and everything here. You know, I mean, and then it looked like he was kind of into like stones, like, you know, maybe thinking that stones protect him and stuff like that. I think this is like stones too. I don't know what this is. There's some type of game. Tiffany and Company, jewelry boxes, and then you just scan the entire kitchen area here. And all of its stuff is still left here as well. I mean, the fridge is even working, guys. Like, you can hear it running. It's very strange. I checked the expiration dates on the food and everything, and a lot of it expired back in like 2006. So it's very strange. Cheesecake mix. I mean, he like, there's a lot of things of tea and stuff around here too. But we'll take a quick walk around the kitchen as well. I mean, you can see all of the items and stuff left behind. I mean, you have over here, you have like a brand new unopened bottle of racing brake fluid here. I mean, it just strikes me so odd, but I can just see like how lively and how amazing this place would have been like back in the day. I mean, look, you still have wine bottles here as well. Unopened wine bottles there in bags and stuff. And you come around, it's still the same way. You've got a bunch of open bags of like Quaker oatmeal. And there's another car collectible there. And here's another photo too of that room that we were just in. It looks like, and then there's one behind it. Let me see. Yeah, right here too. Maybe when he finally got it all up and running. And these are older Polaroids too. So maybe when he got everything up and going and everything finally, you know, decorated the way he wanted, you know, he just went around taking pictures, which I know some people that do that. But it's just amazing, just all the stuff, man. It's all the cobwebs everywhere. I'm trying to stay away from them because they keep getting stuck to all my equipment. There's more collectibles too. Porsche. I don't know. A Maserati there. I don't know what this is. Oh, like a. I don't know what that is. It's not a Fabergé egg. And then we'll walk into here as well. And you can just see everything on all the shelves. And there's more collectible cars here. Old typewriter. Keys are like sticking and everything. You come around here and you tell like that's definitely an older style TV too. But it's actually kind of cool. It's like a tilt. It like tilts down a little bit. You can see all the different VHSs and DVDs and stuff. And you normally see a lot of VHSs with DVDs when it was kind of like, you know, when DVD players first started coming out, everybody still had a lot of VHSs and slowly started piling up DVDs. Just all the artwork and designs and everything is so abstract, but it really makes you wonder like what goes through people's minds and, you know, what makes them, you know, like that kind of stuff. I mean, it's to each his own, you know. I'll come over here as well. I mean, you got a nice fireplace. Even the Lasco heater, or maybe, yeah, it's a heater. I mean, it's still on. It still has power. I'm not sure what this is over here, though. Let's see if I can get over here. It's like a, I don't actually know. Level, frequency. So that's, oh, that was a guitar amp, actually. Yeah. And we can just scan around the rest of the room, and you can just see all the, everything just falling apart. And there's more cat pieces too. That's what I'm saying. Like, I wonder what happened. Did the gentleman die, or, you know, did he live here? Like, there was a lot of debt going on, and did he live here until they were finally kicked out, or what the case was? You know, I don't know. But we'll take you downstairs real quick. There's not a whole lot, but I just want to let you see how massive it is. And I mean, you can see all the different car magazines as you're going down. You know, there's a lot of stuff, but there's also like, he was a doctor, so maybe it had to tie in with that. But there's like a lot of HIV magazines, and a lot of stuff for diabetes and stuff. So it might have played a role in his career, or maybe he was suffering from something, you know. You never really know. But I can't even walk over here. Like, all of the spider webs and cobwebs all over the place down here. Like, someone hasn't walked in here in forever. Like, this down here, you can kind of get through, you know. But there's not really, like I said, there's not really anything down here. You can just tell water's been getting in here. So don't know what they were going to turn this into. but I guess it's kind of sad that it happened. But we'll go back upstairs real quick, guys, and let y'all see what we'll go into the garage real quick, because that'll actually be the last room, unfortunately. Go in here. Oh gosh, check it out. A BMW M5 sitting here. That is amazing. Absolutely amazing. And it looks like it's in really good condition too, guys. But you can check out over here too. I mean, he had his racing helmet. I'm sure it's not a legit racing helmet. It doesn't look like it. I guarantee you, because I saw something from the BMW and the Porsche experience. You have to have some sort of helmet with some of the cars that you test out. But check this out, guys. Absolutely amazing. And it's so wild that the car is just left here. Like, there's no key inside or anything, it doesn't look like. But you can see his stethoscope, BMW Motorsport. Now this is actually another TV that wasn't even opened up yet. Let's see, I don't want to show y'all too much. But I mean, like, he's got his stethoscope still in here, like he was about to go to work, or, you know, this was his work car. A little more damage on the inside, torn up and mold everywhere, but still amazing nonetheless. And again with the art pieces too. And you have one up here as well. Dare to Dream, Dare to Be, Atlanta, May 1988. This was definitely a pretty cool find, guys. Now, I will admit, this was not my find. One of my buddies, Cam Urbex, he found this place for me. Well, he found it for himself, but you know, he gave me the location, told me to come check it out. So I'm gonna give him props to that, guys. And with that, we pretty much went over the entire house. We kind of checked everything out. So from here, guys, I mean, that's it. You know, I hope you liked the video. I know this was one of the shorter videos of mine, but there's not a whole lot to see in this house. You know, just because of how deteriorated it is, how much stuff's just thrown around and everything. But, you know, I'll gather some information and I'll let you know the full story at the beginning of the video, guys. So until next time, Forgotten in Time, make sure you like, subscribe, click that notification bell icon, and comment down below. Let me know, you know, what you liked about the place and what you thought of the car. Until next time, we'll see you. Forgotten in Time.